In this video, we're going to talk about what your upper arm has to do when it gets into the trophy position so you can actually create effortless power on every single serve. So let's take a look at the arm right away. If we're getting into a trophy position, I mean, there's lots of different trophy positions out there and everybody's seen quite a few of them. But what they all come back to is that the upper arm is in line with your shoulders. So whenever you're serving, if you have a trophy position that looks something like this or something like this, you have a problem because you're not lined up over here. And that means that now you can't create a lot of power. Why can't you create a lot of power? Because without the upper arm being aligned with your shoulders, you will not be able to pull the upper arm with your shoulder rotation. Because what we need to happen is we need to have our shoulder blade, our right shoulder blade if we're right-handed, locked in the back. So if we're getting in the trophy position, we need to feel that there's tension back here. So now our shoulder rotation can actually drag our arm forward and up. The problem is that a lot of players out there don't do that when they're getting into the trophy position. Their trophy position looks something like this, for example, or even here. From here, I can't pull, right? I would break my arm doing that. So most of those players, they end up just swinging up with their arm actively. But what we want is we want our arm to be pulled up by our shoulder rotation passively. So that means when we're getting into our trophy position and we're right here with a straight arm, one line here to the shoulders, we want our left shoulder to initiate the rotation by pulling down. And if you get into that position, you can feel how the right shoulder and the right elbow cannot stay in place. It gets dragged by the upper body rotation. And that's when we're actually creating that whipping effect in our wrist in the end of the motion and using the kinetic chain correctly to create a ton of power. So let me show you guys how it looks when you do it wrong and how it looks when you do it right. So the first thing would be, if you're keeping your arm too far down here, all you can do is push your arm up. Yes, you can try to rotate, but the rotation doesn't do anything but give you space to actually move your arm, but it doesn't pull your arm. Now, if we keep our arm way too high, something like this, we can also not really hit hard because, again, our shoulder rotation can't pull the arm. Now, if we want to do it correctly, we pull our arm right in place here, so this is all in one line, and now I can hit very hard serves by simply rotating my left shoulder back and down and pulling the arm in the process.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.